Now, thankfully, most things don't suck when you live in an RV full-time like I do. But a few things do. I'm going to go through that list for you.
Take me away from the crying of a sinking nation, from the endless knowing situation here today. Take me away to another.
Well, hello, YouTube and RV fans. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about what sucks about living in an RV full-time. First of all, number one thing that pisses me off is internet. Now, I got about 20 gigabytes a month that I pay about $105 extra on my cellular phone plan, plus tax for that. So I'm always rationing my internet, which means things like Netflix, forget about it. It ain't going to happen. You're going to suck up so much data, it's not worth it. Unless you are, sniffing it off from your friend's place when you're parked near his driveway, you can't have it. So it's just not worth it. So don't even think about using your smart TV or Netflix. And especially when you're in an RV park, the bandwidth is so horrible and so many people are on it that it generally isn't going to work either. Number two is laundry. It really blows because you're going to have to go to a laundromat or you're going to have to mooch off friends. Now, I've looked into ventless washer-dryer combos. They're some of them are made in Asia or European design. And I could get one, and I could cram it in here somewhere. Problem is they're all at least $1,000. So at the current rate of what I pay to wash my laundry at a laundromat, the payback time before it starts profiting for me is about 2 years. So I'm not really going to come ahead until somewhere into my third year. Or I guess I could just do a lot of crazy laundry all the time more often for it to pay back. But by then the machine probably could break down. So that is a definite pain in the butt. Now, for you big RV people that have a washer dryer built in, this is not going to be a problem for you. Number three, space for entertaining. You ain't got a lot of room to entertain. Yeah, you can have the odd person over, no big deal, no problem. But when people from out of town come, it's time for a luxury hotel, and that's just the price of doing business. And it makes things a lot better for everybody, a lot less stress, and a lot less cleanup. But hey, I did a video on that, about a year ago about that strategy. And number four, somewhat related to the last issue, it's about space. You can't just buy crazy things willy-nilly all the time because you ain't got that much space. So I still have to pay for a storage locker, and I'm going to start selling some of my more luxury items that I do not need and start cleaning that out over time, because I'd rather convert that into cash as I get lighter and do other things with it, because I really don't think I need a large guitar collection going on the road with me. I'm not a professional musician, and even if I was a professional musician, I could probably get by with 2 instruments. So that being said, space. And rounding up the list at number 5 is something that will not apply to you extreme southern RV people, but it's called the frozen sewer hose. It's a pain in the butt. You have to look at the long-term forecast to figure out when is it going to be warm enough for me to dump my tanks. So you plan ahead. You either dump early or you dump a little later, and you plan ahead, because when you're running 37 feet to a dump line into a septic tank, the damn thing's going to freeze, because of course I leave the gray tank valve open. So the water that trickles into there freezes. So I have to plan ahead and dump accordingly. In the meantime, folks, stay safe, keep your wheels on the ground, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.